Welcome to Super Fun Game Review Podcast. Go. We were trying to kind of do like a in-between. We liked the feedback that we were getting from doing every week. We can't review a game in a week. It's too much. So we were thinking about kind of just shooting the shit for a half an hour on the in-between weeks, publishing those just to kind of say, hey, what's up to the fans?
Hey, what's up, fans?
Hey, hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
I think we're going to move our games that we've been playing to this segment.
Yeah, we can talk about. Well, really, we can talk about whatever, but we'll talk about what we've been playing too.
All right.
So, what has everyone been playing?
Majora's Mask.
Fair enough.
Last time I got to play something else was at that little party we played. And you know what? I didn't even play that night because everybody else did.
That was very nice of you, though. I had a lot of fun playing Job Simulator.
I was actually having fun watching everybody fuck around in that game too.
Yeah, PlayStation VR. Was Job Simulator was what it was called?
Yeah, that's what we were
I
playing.
didn't even catch the name. I just did the chef part. You were the mechanic, Clark.
Yeah, I did the mechanic.
Steve, you're the office worker, right?
Yeah, I was in the office throwing staplers at robots.
And
Yeah,
Harry
that
was
was
in the corner.
That was a
touching
lot
himself.
of fun. I was sending cars off without tires. Like, oh, yeah, you don't need 2 tires. Go ahead, go. Bye.
Pulling off pistons, putting hot sauce in the engine. Yeah.
Yep. Dancing. I was dancing because I was jamming out to that bitchin' soundtrack.
I got to make copies, so that was fun.
I got to make copies.
I feel bad too, Steve, because once we adjusted the camera to above the TV, it seemed to be working a lot better.
Yeah, the
as
tracking
well.
got a lot better.
Truth.
Cool.
Truth.
Well, someone had to be the guinea pig, so that's okay.
Yeah, no, it's true. Learning
There we go.
experience.
I'm offended.
So speaking of VR, I'm actually looking into getting a Vive. I'm going to build a gaming
really?
PC and get a Vive.
Oh,
Just
geez.
because like the room scale stuff's awesome and I have the space for it here. So
That's true.
yeah, it could be pretty cool. And it's a different experience than PSVR just because of the room scale stuff. So, and different platforms. So I thought it'd be kind of cool. What about you, Ralph? What else have you been playing? Anything?
I played a little bit of Ark with my cousin, Ark Survival on PC. It was a lot of fun. I've played 7 days for quite a bit, as I've mentioned. Ark was sort of a remixed version of the same concept, just with a bunch of random dinosaurs all over the place. And you start naked, you grab a rock, you bash a tree, you take a stick and attach it to the rock, and you have an axe. And
Oh, yeah,
what's
that
weird
game.
is in Ark, you go all the way from like literal caveman with dirt under his fingernails to like full-on sci-fi riding dinosaurs and spaceships. It's like the tiers, like I went into like the skill tree and just kept scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I couldn't believe how deep it got, because basically I uploaded into a world, and they have this system where if somebody places something, you can't place anything within a certain vicinity. So people were gaining territory by like putting a pylon here and a pylon there. So I couldn't like put a campfire down to cook food to eat to survive, because this world had been like completely taken over, sort of like the English coming to the Americas or the Spanish coming to South America. It was like I couldn't do anything. It was already completely deforested and gone. But yeah, we can cut that.
No, I'm not editing these episodes.
You should.
Whatever goes
Maybe you
up,
should.
it's going up.
But I did enjoy it, and I'm going to put some more time into Ark. It seems pretty deep.
Did you see that they just released the tech tier? You can actually get like a laser helmet for a Tyrannosaurus Rex. So you can put a helmet on it that shoots lasers.
Okay, well, that's a thing. Jeez.
Yeah,
I don't even have a bow yet. You're talking about lasers on dinosaurs.
I played that for a few months.
Okay.
I dropped out of it for a little while, but me, Kyle, Joe, we were all pretty advanced with
cool.
it. Like we had rifles and stuff like that.
I was probably on your planet, or your world is probably where I was.
Yeah, I've actually recently been playing For Honor.
Oh, right. Yeah, I did see that sitting over there on your chair.
Yeah.
No,
Observation.
Ralph is on top of it.
That game is a lot of fun. It's samurais versus knights versus Vikings. I play for the Viking clan.
Isn't that a comic? Samurai Cowboy Ninja or something?
Yeah.
It's
actually.
totally different. It's
Actually.
totally different. But yeah.
What the fuck? Samurai Cowboy Ninjas?
Yeah, that's
Like
the name. That's the
factions.
name
Yeah.
of a comic book.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Samurai Cowboy Ninja.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not one
in,
person, all of those. It's
in
culture clash.
in For Honor though, it's Vikings, Knights, and Samurai. It's pretty cool. There's like a meta game. Like after you're done like a multiplayer match, you actually like stake claims. You can either attack or defend, and gaining the most territories gets you bonuses at the end of like I think it's on a week scale.
Okay.
It's pretty cool. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I mean, is anyone else? I mean, you guys really haven't been playing anything other than Mubrs, huh?
Didn't have any.
No, not really. Unfortunately.
It was rough.
Well, Steve, you came over like last week.
Yeah, a week
or the
so
week
ago,
before.
we played Battlefield 1.
Yes, we did.
How'd that
Finally
go?
delved into that. That game is so much fun.
I
Really?
I really liked it.
Yeah, it's really intense. Steve, tell us about your experience with it.
Well, I mean, we first the first one was, what was it? The War Pigeon,
Oh yeah, the war pigeons.
where you're already fighting. Someone had to go for like the crate with the messenger pigeons, and then once you got it, you had to write your letter, and then you can send off the pigeon. It's kind of like a capture the flag with a different twist on it, because you can actually shoot down the pigeon.
Yeah, that happened to. Was that you or me? I forget who was playing, but one of us let a pigeon go, and then it was immediately shot down.
That was probably both, because that happened pretty frequently. It's like you just see it, and it's like, oh, enemy has launched pigeon, and then you're just shooting a bird. Like literally, that's a game mode, and it just baffles me.
Yeah,
I love it though.
Well-
and then there's, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to say I know a little bit of World War I history, and there actually was a pigeon that was like
I mean, yeah, it's
no
it-
joke.
Oh, yeah.
It was awarded a medal because it had like lost an eye, a foot, and was shot through the breast, and it still like delivered its message. Somehow,
That's fucking
this
crazy.
thing was like minced by machine gun fire, and it still made its destination and
That was
saved lives.
The most badass pigeon of all time.
That
in
Probably,
history.
is.
probably.
Yeah.
I had no idea that was a game mode, or if I did, I forgot. That's pretty cool.
And then there's the Conquest one, where it's basically 3 different maps, and you have to fight for points. And-
operations.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And then you can either push them back, or they're going to push you back, and you have to like take hold in different positions. And then it's just an onslaught, and there's zeppelins. You could have small tanks, kind of like death machines, where it's just machine guns all around. It's
The armored trains
Oh,
as
yeah.
well is like one of the power ups. It's pretty cool.
It's a game I should play, and I've avoided it. I don't know why. It wasn't deliberate. I didn't buy it.
I don't know. That was my first Battlefield. I actually never played any of the other Battlefields.
I
They
played
really are
Battlefront.
like a fantastic franchise.
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of fun with that. I'm surprised you haven't picked it up yet, Harry.
Just haven't had time, man. Just, ugh.
There's
just always something going on with life that I just, you know.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you, Harry?
Oh, God.
Save it for the other podcast.
Whoops a daisy.
Oh yeah, I've actually also been playing Neo as well.
You know what? Continue your thought.
Go
I'm sorry.
ahead.
I'll get back.
No, go ahead.
Good
Go ahead.
stuff.
You-
I played Castlevania for about 3 hours. with
oh,
my friend
so I
Shane.
thought you were going to ask me about Neo.
No.
You were going to interrupt me. Go ahead.
Oh shit! It just got real.
I love you, Ralph.
There's going to be a fight on the other side of that table.
No, there won't.
Talk about Castlevania.
No, it's cool. I had Castlevania on the Raspberry Pi. I own a physical copy, but I have it on the Raspberry Pi, and I took it to my friend Shane and Anna's house, and we played it for a couple hours while their daughter slept, and it was a lot of fun because I had save states. It was like, okay, Castlevania has unlimited continues, but it's such a pain in the ass because you just go. You can eventually get through it, but I've never beaten Castlevania. We got to the mummies.
Hey, just to clarify to our audience, nobody accidentally hit the 1.5 speed up on the
Yeah.
on the audio.
Also, I'd like to clarify that Ralph does not do cocaine. He does not do cocaine.
I'm drinking some coffee over here. Woo! I feel good. No, but really, Castlevania is great. On a Raspberry Pi.
So actually, speaking of Castlevania, they
Netflix?
yeah, the Netflix TV show.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Is that supposed to be animated? I believe I recall reading somewhere that it was supposedly animated, or they were thinking about doing it animated.
Castlevania?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna do
it's
something
going to
on
have an
Netflix.
R rating.
Right. So if it's rated R, does that mean? Well, I guess it could be. It could be animated.
yeah.
So it'd be rated R. But
Yeah.
I was picturing like a gothic sort of live action version. I mean, it could work. It could not. I don't know.
Well, they're doing Death Note too.
What?
That's probably not live action.
There's a
No,
Death Note
they're-
live
they're
action
live
already in
action.
existence.
Yeah, the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's there's 2 or 3 parts to it. I have it actually. Anybody like
I was
to watch?
gonna, is it you're a big Death Note fan then?
I'm not, I wouldn't say huge, but I mean it's.
I think I've seen
I
the
think it's
books
a
in your
notable
place.
anime series.
Noteworthy.
There's some better ones though.
Well, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Code Geass.
So I've never seen that actually.
I saw all your copies.
I've been trying to get you to watch it for so long.
Do you
It's so-
have your copies of it?
Yes, I do. I got them back from Kyle recently.
Okay, cool. Well, then let me borrow them and I'll check
so
them out.
good.
I've been storing those copies of Black Bible you sent me under my bed. Can I give them back to you, please?
What's Black Bible?
It's a hentai.
Very well.
Harry would like
I
those
doubt your
immediately.
ignorance.
By the way, you're the one that said that they borrowed them.
Did I? Did I just say that? Ah, darn. My joke didn't work.
Didn't it?
Nope. Fail.
I think it worked well.
Ugh.
Oh, so yeah.
It went off
So
smoothly.
So I've been playing Neo, which is kind of like what I'm about to say is a little bit of an injustice to the game. It's like a samurai Dark Souls. It's a little faster paced, like Bloodborne. It's really cool. It's definitely challenging. It plays a little bit like Dark Souls, except for there's actual like real awesome skill trees and stuff like that. It's really cool. I'm just kind of starting to get into it. I'll probably have some more updates later on about that.
I haven't heard a thing about Neo. Haven't watched a trailer for it.
It has like an 88 Metacritic score.
okay.
It came out and just like shocked tons of people with the quality.
Still not as good as Mario 64.
Yeah, the only thing I know about Neo is I hear he's the one.
Yeah.
Funny joke.
Funny joke.
I saw John Wick 2, which is like
Oh,
The Matrix.
really?
Because it has Morpheus and Neo.
I
was that?
saw. Oh no, go ahead.
Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, so I'll put on my movie review hat. Boop.
You're not wearing a hat.
No. So
Call him out, Steve.
Yeah.
I
Tell it
was,
like it is.
The first John Wick was sort of suggested that I watch it. I wasn't like, oh yeah, I saw John Wick in the theater. It was amazing. I loved it. And Keanu Reeves. It wasn't like that. It was just kind of like, oh, I'll watch it. Okay, it was good. I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised that John Wick was good. So I was ready for the sequel, and I watched it. And there are moments that are hilarious. There are moments that are really I found to be good, genuinely good. And then the rest of it was like, why did he do that? Why did John Wick do that? John Wick from the first movie is not an idiot. That was a stupid move. Now we have the rest of the movie because you made a really stupid move.
So bad.
Not bad. I felt there was diminishment from the first one, which is probably a tough act to follow. There was a lot of world building and a lot of concepts and things that were presented, and the first movie is solid. And then they tried to do a follow-up, and they obviously needed some kind of plot. I mean, is it based on a comic or a book series?
I have
Does
no
anybody
idea.
know? Okay. Because I don't know if the writer is the same or the producer or whatever. They're like, oh, we have to take it in this direction. But do you want me to spoil the first scene, which I think
No,
is something stupid?
I think I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah,
to be honest
I
with
don't want any spoilers.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
I was actually really worried because you were starting to like go on, and I was like, oh no, he's going to like drop something.
Nope.
Okay,
No spoilers.
cool.
you. So I'd like to announce that I saw the
Oh,
soft.
congratulations.
You're pregnant.
Oh my god.
Going to be a bunch of little hairless Harrys all over the place.
There's already a hairless area all around.
I'm right behind you, Harry.
I was gonna say, I had the enjoyment of watching the softcore porno the other day that is 50 Shades Darker.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh god.
It
I'm
was
sorry.
bad. It was so bad.
Did you get hard?
Answer the man, Harry.
No, don't.
Look him right. Look him right in the
You
eye.
look me in the eye.
Look him right in the eye.
I don't want to know. I mean, Dakota Johnson's pretty attractive. Dakota Johnson is pretty attractive, I'd say. So
Your face got really red when you asked
I
Harry
know.
if he got hard.
I know, I blush. I blushed.
Oh man. Let's just say that Tuggy didn't go to waste.
That's right, Ralph. I forgot that you got Harry a Tuggy for Christmas.
I didn't. Did I get it for you, or was it a group thing?
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
yeah, it was just
me?
you.
Oh, come on. That was funny.
Wait, hold on, real quick. He got you the Tuggy, and now he's asking you if you got hard.
Yeah, this looks really bad. This looks
It
really,
does look a little
really
bad.
So I know we mentioned a couple episodes ago we had a very unprofessional work relationship.
Yeah. That was a while ago, actually.
Was that?
Yeah.
The work relationship or the episode?
No, you're referring to the episode, right?
Yeah, I'm referring to the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll wrap it up for the first
Oh,
one.
no.
Oh, you got something else?
Let's play the iTunes review I left.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I'd like to intro this because I found it hilarious. Harry decided, like you guys can, to write a review on a different podcaster's page, and they decided to read it on the air. Harry thought he was hot shit. He wrote this thing just stroking his own ego, and boy, did it backfire. So let's I'm just going to cue this up real quick, and we'll play.
He's probably using his Tuggy when he was writing it.
Gotta stay warm.
Oh, that's magical.
That's their segment intro.
Your segment intro.
Actually, it's been a little while since we've done these because we've had really wonky episodes, reviews, cons, all this other garbage.
They get to come back to yours.
The first one up, though, is from the grand country of the United States of America, titled You Inspired Me, the greatest from Happy RB.
Yeah, we do America
Happy
first
RB.
here on this show.
Our bows, yeah, we do.
Our bows.
Jesus, come on, why not? It's titled You Inspired Me. Okay, well, I'll send another review since the first one didn't show up. I've owed you this review for quite some time. I've been listening to you guys since your days of playing through FF7. That is a long time. I wanted to take advantage of you reading your reviews on the show, so I've held off leaving a review, conspiring to make you guys say some really messed up stuff. Who knows? Maybe Apple took down the last
They're
review
reading
I
this word
left,
for
they probably
word.
did, because they pushed the boundaries. Anyway, I cannot say enough great things about you guys and your show. You guys were so awesome. You inspired me to start my own show, Super Fun Game Review Podcast. Go. Please take a listen when you are free. Any feedback would be greatly appreciated.
Super Fun Game Review Podcast. Okay, I always listen to our listeners.
The next part gets kind of weird. He says, I dedicate the entire podcast, Ultimate Final Fantasy, to Harry because of his dashing good looks and his sexy, sexy voice.
Oh my
If not
God.
for this perfection of a man, life in this world would be but a dark and bleak
Oh
existence.
my God.
So thank you, Harry, for showing all of us how truly to be the man, the myth, and the legend.
I think you were just supposed to say your name.
I know, I am. I'm just trying to make it weird.
He's using it as like an audio clip.
He didn't need to make it weird.
Perhaps.
It was weird.
Yeah, you just fucked it up, man.
You know what? Fuck it. You can edit it. This is just should prove your editing
So
skills.
it'll be like,
Cut out the Caleb Joe part.
Yeah, so then
Caleb,
he challenges Harry
nominate.
to some editing skills.
I want to hear his editing
Dedicate,
skills
yeah.
in place. I want to see how they.
I bet I could do it. I bet I could pull that shit.
I bet you could.
Did you
Audience
start?
doesn't know.
I bet you since we've done hundreds and hundreds of hours of podcasting, they can probably pull like half a dictionary's worth of fucking words out of the two of us and just like.
All right, and then they kind of drone on about some bullshit. But yeah, so pretty much they called Harry a weirdo creep
And then challenged him.
and then challenged him to some editing. So I'm sure Harry might get crafty at the end of this segment and throw in some weird edits. Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe.
Well, that sounds like
They
a
made
fun
you sound
time.
like such an asshole,
I know.
too.
A little bit. A little bit.
I really enjoyed listening to that.
And this is where it gets a little weird. Oh man,
I thought it was funny.
yeah, Harry thought it was the funniest fucking thing. It just reading it the first time, I was just like, Harry is really just stroking the fucking ego on this one. Harry's sexy, sexy voice. Like, how did you think they was gonna go?
I don't know. I thought they would get some laughs out of it. Fuck, man.
They challenged you, didn't laugh, and then we're like, fucking weirdo. I love it.
Damn it! I was trying to get some free publicity out there.
You did. Maybe
I think it worked.
Yeah.
We have yet to see the ramifications, but I think it worked.
We might have. Who knows?
Maybe.
That did technically air before Donkey Kong. All right, so I think that just wraps it up here.
Maybe it was the DK rap that I did that killed that episode. Everybody got to the
No,
DK
that
rap.
episode is solid.
Yeah.
What in
That is a
Danky
good
Kang
episode.
County?
Yeah, we shouldn't just be over here fucking sucking our own dicks either about
Whoa!
the episode. It's a good episode. You should check it out. Let us know what you think on iTunes.
Who was that?
Ralph, you're really red again.
That wasn't me.
Hi.
Got to come up for air, Ralph.
Oh, man. I dug myself a hole. didn't I?
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's just terrible.
All right, well, I think that about wraps it up for this little episode here, unless anyone else has anything else.
No.
I think we're good.
Well, wait. I did want to talk about one thing. I want to talk about
Say talk.
talk.
He said talk.
I want to talk
I
about
wanna talk
things.
about something.
What do you want to talk
I
about?
want to
balls.
talk about oh god, what is the name of the game? Horizon Zero Dawn? Is that what it is?
It's coming out soon.
Right. Okay. So they announced. Well, she announced it on her Instagram, and I saw it. It's
Who?
Ashley Birch is the voice actress for the main character in. Is it Horizon Dawn or Horizon Zero Dawn?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Which I thought was great because I don't know about you guys, but I've followed her on YouTube and I followed her career in games where she was the voice of Tiny Tina, and she did some additional voices in Aliens Colonial Marines. Actually, you guys have no idea who I'm talking about at all. Sorry.
No, I don't really follow voice actors like that.
Well, I kind of do, and it's like a major break for her basically in the industry. And I hope the game does well, and I hope that she receives good feedback from it.
Good stuff. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, Ashley Birch.
Yeah.
That's her name, right?
Yeah,
Ashley
and
Birch.
that book I gave you, she wrote it with her brother.
Oh,
About Metal Gear
okay.
Solid?
All right. Yeah, I still haven't read that. I don't know where it is.
Where
currently.
is? Oh my God, really?
Oh, man.
It may be destroyed.
No, it's not destroyed.
It's all right. I almost lost this game case.
Ralph was thinking about Ashley Birch there.
No comment,
Hey, I already told him to come up for air.
motherfucker. And cut.